Sa panahon ngayon na madalas pinag-aawayan ang budget ng bawat ahensya, nakakatuwang marinig ang ganitong klasing pahayag. Malinaw, maayos, at nakatuon sa kapakanan ng mga empleyado. Hindi puro politika kundi serbisyo. Sa deliberasyon ng 2026 na budget, binigyang diin na kailangang protektahan ang interes ng mga kawani sa Office of the Vice President. Isinasaalang-alang dito ang Salary Standardization Law para siguruhing patas, makatarungan at sapat ang sahod ng bawat lingkod bayan. Pero higit sa sahod, mas malalim ang mensahe nito. Kapag maayos ang pagtrato sa mga nasa serbisyo, mas maayos din ang serbisyo sa taong bayan. Ang maayos na budget ay hindi gastos, kundi puhunan para sa maayos na pamahalaan. Sa bawat deliberasyon, may mga tanong, may mga pagtutol, pero sa huli dapat isa lang ang direksyon kung paano mapapabuti ang trabaho ng mga nasa loob ng gobyerno at kung paano mararamdaman ng ordinaryong Pilipino ang resulta nito. Ito ang klase ng diskusyong gusto nating makita. Hindi bangayan, hindi sisihan, kundi pag-uusap para sa ikabubuti ng bawat Pilipino.
Proposed amendment subject to the following. First, we want to protect the interests of the personnel within the Office of the Vice President. So given that the current proposal of the Office of the Vice President reflects the salary increases of the said personnel in compliance with the Salary Standardization Law, we will ensure that the personnel services will reflect that for the benefit of the employees of the Office of the Vice President. And second, we will also ensure that the final budget of the Office of the Vice President will be sufficient for the office to be able to perform its mandate. Sisiguraduhin po natin na hindi po maapektuhan ang pagganap ng Office of the Vice President sa tungkulin ng opisina sa kanilang budget para sa taong 2026.
Salamat po. Hindi naman talaga po maapektuhan. Kasi,
Majority Leader, what does the House say?
I'm sorry.
Madam Speaker, I move to accept the proposed amendment.
There's a motion to approve the proposed amendment. Is there any objection? The chair hears none. The motion is approved.
Okay.
Madam Speaker,
Majority Leader.
I move to recognize the Honorable Ungab.
The Honorable Sid Ungab is recognized.
Madam Speaker, thank you, Mr. Majority Leader. Thank you to the sponsoring chairman. This is an objection at the same time since the chair has ruled an appeal to the decision of the chair.
Majority Leader.
Not to decrease further the budget of the Office of the Vice President. Sobra na ang laki ng ibinaba ng budget ng opisina ng Office of the Vice President. Despite the drastic reductions for...
Madam Speaker,
Majority Leader.
may we request that the Honorable Ungab stick to the motion to appeal the ruling of the sponsor rather than have an explanation?
Yes, Madam Speaker. The budget of the OVP has been deducted 2 times already in 2024 and 2025, and another reduction in 2026 with really, I would say, cripple the office. Only 2/3 of the original budget has been left. So I would like to appeal the decision of the chair, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, there being an appeal, Madam Speaker, there is an appeal to the ruling of the chair to reject the proposed amendment. I now move to divide the House. For of the body, an aye vote sustains the appeal and the nay vote defeats it. The majority kindly solicits a nay vote.
All those in favor to the appeal say aye. Aye. All those against say nay. Nay. The nays have it. The appeal is lost. Majority Leader.
Is Paolo Marcoleta of Sagip Party List for his individual amendments.
The Honorable Paulo Henry Marcoleta from Sagip Party List is recognized for his individual amendment.
Madam Speaker, before I begin with my amendment, let me just manifest na lahat po ng aming proposed amendments
Please
ng
proceed to
minority
your amendment.
ay nireject po.
Honorable Marcoleta, please proceed to your amendment.
At ang Vice President na budget lang po ang inapprove ng plenaryo.
What's your amendment,
Yun
Honorable
lang
Marcoleta?
naman po. Anyway, Madam Speaker, this representation manifests a reduction to the funding items listed under the Presidential Communications Office, specifically under Item 2, lines 9 to 13, page 17 of House Bill number 4058, allocating the amount of 1,400,150,000 to the PCO for the hosting of the ASEAN Summit and meetings in 2026. As I pointed out previously and repeatedly, it is my position that this funding is redundant, unnecessary, excessive, and a potential avenue for misuse or corruption. Meron na pong 10.7 billion na nakalodge sa Office of the President para sa ASEAN Summit. At a total of 17.450 billion for this ASEAN chairship. Yung pong 1.4 billion para sa PCO ay isang kalabisan. Kaya gusto ko po ay ilipat ito sa mga ahensya na mas karapat dapat makatanggap. Madam Speaker, may I proceed with the line proposed line
Please
amendments?
proceed.
Madam Speaker, I have the following proposed amendments to the General Appropriations Bill. For PCO proper, appropriation for ASEAN Summit and meetings in 2026, line 9, page 17, item 2, Office of the President, delete 553,703,000.
What's the pleasure for sponsoring chair?
Actually, I have several
Please
lines.
proceed then.
Shall I recite
Honorable
them line by
Marcoleta,
line?
please continue. Please complete your amendment,
Okay.
Honorable Marcoleta.
For PCO BCS appropriation for ASEAN Summit and meetings in 2026, located in line 10, page 17, item 2, delete 17,673,000. For PCO NIB, appropriation for ASEAN Summit and meetings 2026, line 11, page 17, item 2, delete 284,000. For PCO Philippine Information Agency, appropriation for ASEAN Summit and meetings in 2026, line 12, page 17, item 2, delete 20,617,000. For PCO PBS RTVM, appropriation for ASEAN Summit and meetings in 2026, line 13, page 17, item 2, delete 807,873,000, and correspondingly add this corresponding sum of 900 million to DepEd OSEC for build or repair of classrooms, and add 450,150,000 to NIA irrigation systems, and add 50 million to DICT, CICC for intelligence funds. That's all for PCO.
What's the pleasure for sponsoring chair?
Madam Speaker, before I respond to the amendment, I would just like to manifest a response of the committee with regard to the first statement of the Honorable Marcoleta. All the proposals with regard to amendments that were submitted by the majority, the minority, and the independents were all deliberated on during the committee hearings as well as the plenary deliberations. And a lot of the proposed amendments from the members of the House were incorporated into the second reading version of the General Appropriations Bill. So siguro po, Madam Speaker, I would just like to respond to that na hindi po totoo na dinireject po natin lahat po ng mga panukalang amyenda. Dahil madami po sa mga panukalang amyenda ay nakapaloob na po doon po sa second reading version ng General Appropriations Bill. So I just wanted to manifest that, Madam Speaker, para naman po malinawan po ang lahat na talaga pong collegial po yung ating body, and we are really harnessing on the collective wisdom of the House in crafting the final version of the General Appropriations Bill. And with that, Madam Speaker, I would like to respond to the proposed amendment of the Honorable Marcoleta pertaining to the budget of the PCO. The agencies that he mentioned po nalilipatan, we've already put in a lot, particularly around the basic infrastructure, basic enhancement, the BEF, under DepEd and NIA. Ang laki na po ng pinasok natin doon. 39 billion towards the build-out, 35 billion towards building classrooms and around 18 billion towards the build-out of irrigation canals under NIA. And with that, Madam Speaker, the committee respectfully rejects the proposed amendment of the Honorable Marcoleta.
What does the House say?
Madam Speaker, we join the sponsor in rejecting the said amendment.
There's a motion to reject the proposed amendment. Is there any objection?
Madam Speaker, I would like to register a continuing objection.
Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, there's a motion to reject the proposed amendments which were objected to by the Honorable Marcoleta. I now move to divide the House for the information of the body. An aye vote sustains the motion to reject the amendment and a nay vote defeats it. The majority solicits an aye vote.
There's a motion to reject the proposed amendments which were objected to by the Honorable Marcoleta. All those in favor to reject the proposed amendments say aye.
Aye!
All those against the motion say nay.
Nay!
The ayes have it. The amendment is lost. The
My,
amendments are lost.
my second proposed amendment.
Yes, please proceed.
This is towards the rebalancing within the DILG. The PNP takes 73.2% or 210.1 billion of DILG's total budget, and locally funded projects are concentrated in the PNP, overlooking fire safety and jail capacity improvement. Locally funded projects concentrated in the PNP are mainly equipment purchases, like new vehicle purchases that overlap with past unutilized procurements. Fire protection, jail decongestion, and local governance training are underfunded by comparison to the PNP. It is recommended that there be a reprogram for 2% or 4.2 billion of the PNP's 210.149B budget into 2.5B to BFP and 1.7 to BJMP for fire suppression assets and jail infrastructure upgrades. The 4.2 billion can come from locally funded and non-mission critical lines, administrative and duplicative allocations. These amendments are geared towards staying realistic about the tight national fiscal space and rebalancing the ILG's 2026 spending in the direction of outcomes such as fewer fire deaths, jail decongestion, safer jails, more capable LGUs, and enhanced disaster resilience. These seek to trim excess and underperforming allocations and strengthen fire safety and jail management, which are areas where risks are worsening. Madam Speaker, may I proceed with the proposed per line amendments?
Yes, please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. For PNP Personal Services, Administration of Personal Benefits Central Office, found under line 23, page 1185, item 17 of the DILG, reduce 1 million. For construction of new building of the PNP National Headquarters, Phase 2, line 47, page 1196, item 17 of the DILG, reduce 1.2 billion. For PNP One Network, found on line 53, page 1196, item 17 of the DILG, reduce 700 million. For PNP drug-related data integration and generation system, found on page 1196, item 17, DILG, remove 300 million. For Camp General Rafael Crame Safe Camp Security System, found on line 37, page 1196, item 17, reduce 250 million. And for procurement of motor vehicles, found under line 13, page 1187, item 17 of the DILG, reduce 500 million. And under the title Strengthening of the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Capability, lines 15, page 1197, item 17, reduce 250 million. And accordingly, add 2.5 billion to Bureau of Fire Protection, Fire and Emergency, and add 1.7 billion respectively to BJMP, Inmates Safekeeping and Development Program, capital outlays, buildings and other structures for modular dorms, perimeter CCTVs, and clinic upgrades.
What does the sponsor say?
Madam Speaker, the committee respectfully rejects the proposed amendment of the Honorable Marcoleta.
What does the House say?
Madam Speaker, we join the sponsor in rejecting the said amendment.
There's a motion to reject the proposed amendment. Is there any objection?
Madam Speaker, I object
Majority
to
Leader.
that motion.
Madam Speaker, there is a motion to reject the proposed amendment which was objected to by the Honorable Marcoleta. I now move to divide the House. An aye vote sustains the motion to reject the amendment, and the nay vote defeats it. The majority solicits an aye vote.
There's a motion to reject the proposed amendment which was objected to by the Honorable Marcoleta. All those in favor to reject the proposed amendment say aye.
Aye.
All those against the motion say nay.
Nay!
The ayes have it. The amendment is lost. Majority Leader.
At dyan nagtatapos ang usapan natin ngayon. Kung may gusto kang idagdag o reaksyon, i-comment mo lang sa baba. Boses mo'y mahalaga. Huwag kalimutang i-like, share, at subscribe para sama-sama nating palakasin ang tinig ng bayan. Hanggang sa susunod, tandaan, ang may alam, may laban!
Awesome!